Hey everyone, Susan here with your PTO of the week, positive thoughts only. Have you ever had anyone say to you, oh, you'll never achieve your goals, you'll never get into that school, I give your new marriage a year, you'll last 18 months in your new job? Well, I have, and those are actually some of the things that people have said to me, if you can believe it. So each time that's happened, I've managed to persevere and overcome their negative thoughts. But I didn't focus on proving that person wrong. I focused on achieving my goals and making myself better. But what do you do when that person and those words are ringing in your head and you can't seem to shake it? Well, over the years, I've discovered some tips to help me get that person and those words out of my head so I can continue on my positive journey. So my first tip that I have is to take an average water bottle, empty water bottle, and write down the person's name on a piece of paper. So here I have that person's name. And then you just stick it in the bottle like this and cap it, fill it with water, and put it in your freezer. Obviously, this takes up some room in the freezer, so hopefully you don't have too many people you have to freeze out of your life. And I would also encourage you not only to write that person's name, but to write those words that they spoke to you down on that paper so you can freeze those words out as well. So that's one way. I actually went to my freezer today to get a bottle, and surprisingly enough, there is nobody I've frozen out of my life, at least not in the past few years. So the other tip I have is to take a photo of that person, okay? So you want to get that photo. And I have here a smudge bowl that I use to smudge my house sometimes to get that good positive energy flowing and get that bad energy out. And what you want to do is just light that person on fire and burn them right out of your life. And the words. Then the last tip I have for you is the most, most powerful, but the hardest one to do. And that is, I don't want to burn the house down here, that is to send that person love and gratitude. And that's, like I said, it's the hardest to do sometimes, but it is the most powerful. So I hope that these tips are helpful to you. And hopefully you don't have to use them too often, especially the freezer one. It does take up a lot of room. And do be careful when you're burning that picture. Don't burn down the house. Until next time, that's your positive thought for today.